Hey, what's up guys, it's Saintsfan and welcome to another GTA 5 Finance and Felony DLC video. Today I will be showing you guys 10 things you may not have known about this DLC. These are all some pretty small features that are actually kind of useful that were added into the game. The first one, this one's kind of neat. Airport fences finally work, only in public sessions for whatever reason, because I tried it in an invite-only session and it wouldn't open. But I went into a public session and it worked, so I'm not entirely sure why that's the case. But now you don't need to have a Pegasus vehicle in the airport for the fences to open. You don't need to jump the ramp. You can just go up to the fence and it will open. That's pretty cool. The next thing you may not know is that your assistant is actually really beneficial. You can get free snacks from her if you approach her in the office and you hit right on the D-pad. You can also spawn in a personal vehicle for when you leave the office. I know that you can't have a garage at your office, you can't have a garage full of 10 cars, but this is actually kind of cool. You can spawn in any car you want, you can spawn in any Pegasus vehicle you want. So honestly, overall, the offices are really, really useful. Some more pretty cool office tips or things you may not know. So you can actually get into your office from a helicopter from the helipad. If you're flying over your office, it will actually say to hit right on the D-pad to get into your office. It does a short little animation and then you can get in. I'm not entirely sure what happens to the vehicle once you do get in. I've heard that if it's a Pegasus vehicle, it will stay up there, but if it's not, then it'll just disappear. But I thought that was pretty cool. It's another way to get into your office without going to the bottom. Also, inside of your office, I'll touch on this a little bit, the gun safe. A lot of people, I'm sure, know what this is, but I have seen some confusion. When you go to your gun safe, there's the option to show or hide certain weapons. And if you hide those weapons, if you change whatever weapons you want to hide, then in your weapon wheel, they will not appear. So I figured I would clarify that. Also, if you were wondering, because I have seen some people not know where this gun safe is, it's right to the left of the computer terminal in your office. One of the really cool features, which I know it's not like much, but in your office, there is a video game you can play with up to 4 of your friends. It's like a little snake video game where you have to just survive, I guess, until you're the last person left. It's pretty fun. It's not anything too important, but it's a cool little feature that gives your office some benefits, I guess, to having. Next up, I'm not entirely sure how useful this is, but in your apartments, 2 players can now sleep in the bed. If anybody can think of some uses for that, definitely let me know in the comment section. I figured I'd mention this because, one, a lot of people were trolling me or trying to troll me in my chat, but it actually turned out to be true. So many people this morning were saying that there are new strippers in the game, and although I'm pretty sure most of them were just joking, the stripper file actually did get updated. I'll put on the screen a few of the pictures from the files where you can see it looks like, I guess, their clothing got updated. So for the people out there who visit the strip clubs frequently, you may notice some new clothing. I actually forgot to mention this, so I'm going to touch back on it real quick. If you play that video game, you actually get a free t-shirt. So if you like to collect those t-shirts, you definitely want to play that video game. Also, another thing I forgot to mention about your assistant, if you call her when your car is impounded, if you call her on your cell phone, she can actually get it back to you for only $1,000. And that's way better than paying the $20,000 if it's one of the high-end supercars that you have to pay if you get it destroyed and you have to go through Moore's Mutual. So if you don't have a ton of money and you want to save the most you can, definitely use that feature. Number 9, this one is something that I actually forgot to show off earlier, but I figured I would let you guys know about it because it's pretty cool in and of itself. And now in the clothing shops, you can get non-tinted glasses. And that's pretty cool because you can, one, have the look on your face, but when you go into first person, you don't get that tint effect. Honestly, I'm really surprised how much clothing they added with this update, and I can't wait to see what everybody does for Fashion Friday this week. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then last but not least, this one I thought is a pretty fun one. You can actually put cars or vehicles on the back of the tugboat. It does glitch out a little bit, but it's pretty funny. And I could only imagine like putting a tank or something on here. You could probably do some craziness with that. Like I keep saying though, the tugboat is like the poor man's yacht. It's a little bit slower than I'm sure a yacht would be, but it's still pretty fun to mess around with some friends. But that is it with the 10 things you may not have known about the Finance and Felony DLC. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. That'd be much appreciated. Also, subscribe for more awesome GTA content. Gonna have a ton more coming out today and the rest of this week. Got a live stream coming out later today where we're gonna be testing out the brand new cars, all of them against each of their counterparts to see which one is better. So check that out in a few hours. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.